guys, it's Weezy, the sexy grandma of 2K, and I'm just chilling in the studio today. But I was wondering, what are you guys thinking about the strong and beautiful sleighs? I hope you are enjoying every last one of them, because myself and the other 12 wigbaes are putting in a lot of work, a lot of research to bring you not only a wig review, but tell you about a African-American trailblazer who's made a huge difference in our culture. So if you've been enjoying them, sis, this one is going to be no different. So grab you something to eat, sit on down, chill out, and let's go. You ready? So the person that I am partnering up with today is my Louisiana sis. And I absolutely love this young lady. I say absolutely love this young lady every time, don't I? You all, if you've been watching, then you know that the wigbaes are a very close-knit community. I absolutely love every last one of them. No joke. I really, really do. They're very caring and very, very intelligent young women. And I know you all enjoy their channels just as much as I enjoy their channels. So with that said, my sis that I'm collaborating with today is from Louisiana. She is definitely the sweetest Southern belle you ever met. And her name is Phoebe Rome. Yay! Now, Phoebe she seems like she's really soft-spoken, you all. Go over and check her channel out. You're going to absolutely love her. She brings you makeup sleighs, wig sleighs, try-on hauls, contact lenses, and I mean, just a lot of stuff. So definitely go check her out. But the funny part is, Phoebe seems so mild-mannered and sweet until you meet her husband, T. Now, when those two get together, it is absolutely shenanigans and hilarious. Now, her and T did start their own channel. It's called Fee and T Presents, I believe. So make sure you go ahead and sign up for both of Phoebe's channels. If you don't, you missing out. Oh, wait, let me not be rude. If you're coming from Phoebe channel, hey girl, hey boy. It's nice to have you guys here. I hope you enjoy this slayage. And if you like it, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hang out with us. All right, y'all. So the unit we're slaying today is by Outre. And I just got this one, you guys. It is from the Melted Hairline. And it's, what's her name, Lord? Breanne. So I have Miss Breanne in the color DRFF4 Strawberry Gold. So I'm going to get her unboxed and tell you about an African-American trailblazer that I know every one of you loved. So you ready to hear about her? Let's go! Breanne. Okay, you all, so the African-American trailblazer that I want to tell you about today, hold on to your seat, is Miss Cicely Tyson. Yes. So Miss Tyson was an African-American actress and fashion model. Her career, y'all, spanned over 7 decades, which is over 70 years. She became the model of a strong African-American woman, bringing the struggles and joys of African-American life to the big screen, TV, and theater. Now, Miss Tyson garnered widespread recognition for her performance as Rebecca Morgan in the movie Sounder in 1972. Now, if you haven't seen the movie Sounder, make sure you see the movie Sounder. That's all I'm going to say about that. Don't leave this planet until you've seen the movie Sounder. She was nominated for both an Academy Award for Best Actress as well as a Golden Globe Award. In 1974, she won 2 Emmy Awards and nomination for a British Academy Film Award for Best Actress in a Leading Role for her work in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. Now, Miss Tyson was born on December the 19th in 1924 in East Harlem. She was one of 3 children. She's the daughter of Frederick Huggins Tyson, who was a domestic worker, and her father, William Augustine Tyson, was a carpenter and painter. Her parents were immigrants from the Nevis in the West Indies. Her father arrived in New York City at age 21 and was processed at Ellis Island on August the 4th of 1919. Miss Tyson grew up in a religious atmosphere. She sang in the choir and was a member at the East Harlem Episcopal Church, and they went to church every Sunday and every other day. Now, at age 17, Miss Tyson married her first husband in December 1942, and she gave birth to her daughter, her only child, at the age of 18 in February 1943. Now, y'all, the funny thing is, when I researched that, I got kind of two different answers. I got one answer that said she got married, then had her daughter the next year. And then I saw another one that said she had her daughter first and then got married the next year. So, whoop, whoop. Now, y'all, after only 18 months of marriage, her husband Kenneth abandoned them, and they weren't divorced until 14 years later in 1956. Now, in 1960, Miss Tyson began dating jazz trumpeter Miles Davis when he was in the process of divorcing his then wife, dancer Frances Davis. In 1967, Davis used a photo of Miss Tyson for his album cover, The Sorcerer. Now, in March of 68, Miles told reporters, now listen to this, y'all, this is really messed up. He told reporters that he intended to marry Miss Tyson, but then instead he married singer Betty Davis. Now, that's just messed up. He promised her when he got divorced he was going to marry her, and then he turned around and married somebody else. Now, they said it was because her career started jumping off, but I don't believe that. So anyway, in 1978, Miss Tyson and Davis rekindled their relationship. Wouldn't have done it. They finally married November the 26th of 1981 in a ceremony, now get this you all, conducted by Atlanta Mayor Andrew Young at the home of Bill Cosby. Tyson didn't tell her mother, her father, her siblings, or her daughter that they were getting married because he wasn't like the right best example. So her parents being in the church and all, they wouldn't have wanted that to go down. So she said the reason she ain't tell nobody is because she didn't want to hear their mouth. Now, unfortunately, their marriage was a hot mess due to Davis's volatile temper, infidelity, and cocaine addiction. Now, you all, let's get a little bit more messy. In her memoir that she just wrote and released 2 days before she died, Miss Tyson recounted how her maid spilled the news. She told Miss Tyson that as soon as she would leave to go out of town for projects, Miles Davis was meeting up with another woman from their apartment building. Now, she also said the Miles just kept right on seeing that woman, and the maid just kept right on spilling the tea. Miss Tyson said the two of them even had the nerve to hook up in her bed, on her sheets, in her apartment that her decades of hard work have bought and paid for. And there were many, many others besides that one woman. Miss Tyson decided to file for divorce in 1988, which was 7 years after they were married. Now, they said that when she filed for divorce, that sent Miles over the deep end. And he eventually admitted that he didn't want a divorce, but he knew they could no longer, hold on to y'all hat, have sex, as rumors swirled of his positive HIV status. Davis died in 1991, and they said that Cicely Tyson took care of him. Now, even before Mrs. Tyson's death, in her memoir, she said there was still a lot of love between them. She wrote that she loved Miles despite it all, and she knows Miles loved her. At age 96, I still have many questions about his life, but of the fact I am certain that he loved me. Miss Tyson wrote also in her memoir, which the title of her memoir is Just As I Am, and it released 2 days before her death. Miss Tyson also kept her private life very private with her daughter. So in her memoir that she released, she dedicated it to her daughter, and she paid great tribute to her precious daughter she called Joan in the book. Now, because she was so private, she wouldn't even tell nobody what her daughter's real name was. So she just called her Joan. It was also reported that Miss Tyson had no children, so nobody even knew about Joan, but Cicely talks about her in the book, which was released on January the 26th of this year. Now, here goes some fun facts, y'all. Did y'all know that Miss Tyson was the godmother to singer Lenny Kravitz and Denzel Washington's daughter, as well as Tyler Perry's son? Also, Miss Tyson was a vegetarian. She was an honorary member of the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. She also was the very first Black woman to wear, hold on y'all want to hear this, to wear her natural hair on TV in the CBS drama East Side, West Side in 1963. Now she has so many awards, I can't even go there because it was just so many awards, movies, TV shows, everything. So in 2013 at 67, she got her first Tony Award. She won that Tony for the Best Actress, and she was 88 years old at the time. Did you know in 2011, Miss Tyson played Constance Jefferson in the award-winning film The Help? And then came right back in 2014. She was nominated for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress in the drama How to Get Away with Murder. And y'all, she won that award 5 times for How to Get Away with Murder. And at that time, she was 89 years old. Oh, here go another fun fact, you all. President Barack Obama awarded Miss Tyson the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016, which is the highest civil honor in the United States. Now, in 2020, at age 94, Miss Tyson was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame. So check this out, y'all. Miss Tyson's mother was so opposed to her becoming an actress, she would not speak to her for several years. And she told her, if you're going to do this, then you need to get out my house. And so Miss Tyson left her house and went and lived with a friend. The reason why her mother said that is because she was afraid that Cicely would wind up in a life full of sin. But she changed her mind after she saw her on stage. Ain't that something? Fun fact you probably don't know. Miss Tyson was born with a heart murmur, and they didn't expect her to live past 3 years old. And she said due to this, her mother would hover over her all the time, and it would drive her crazy. Miss Tyson actually outlived her mother, her father, and her siblings. Miss Tyson played the piano and the organ. Did you all know that she was still working at age 95 and starred in the movie A Fall from Grace, which premiered on Netflix? In 2016, Miss Tyson received an honorary degree from, guess where, y'all? Howard University. And so finally, this is the last fun fact that I have to tell you guys about. After she did Sounder, she said a white man had approached her and told her that he didn't know that black people called their dad father because he calls his dad father. And she said that she was so appalled by that because what he meant is, how are you going to call your dad father when that's something for us to call our dad? So you don't have the right to use that term because that was for white people. Now, Miss Tyson says she became so appalled and outraged that literally changed her life. And so from that point, her career goal was to have her platform and projects address the issues she found offensive to her as a black woman. She wanted to alter the narrative about how black people, and particularly black women, were perceived by reflecting our dignity. She said she wanted the next generation to learn from her that to be your own self, you must be true to yourself. All right, you guys, that was Miss Cicely Tyson. Okay, guys, let's talk about this thing. So, here's what Outre has to say about her, and then I'm going to tell you what I got to say. So, this is the Outre Melted Hairline Breanne. She has a deluxe wide lace part. HD transparent lace. She is heat safe up to 400 degrees. I got her in the DRFF4 strawberry gold. And she's supposed to have natural baby hairs, redesigned comfort cap, ear contour, pre-attached elastic band, we said, and a deluxe wide lace part. So I love on the Melted Hairline this deluxe wide lace parting, the 2x5, because it gives you a lace frontal effect. So you're actually able to lay your wig like it's a lace frontal, and you're able to have, you know, a hairline with nice baby hairs, and it looks nice. I love that. Transparent lace. I gotta lay my lace down somewhere for y'all. But the lace I showed you is definitely transparent. It's thin, it's soft. I love it. I like the fact that it's kind of middle of the road in color. So if you're darker complected like me, you can definitely tint it. You guys, I did tint the front of my lace because I don't like for, you know, to like have that halo. But I did tint it with my L'Oreal cover-up spray in the color dark brown. I can still go in and put some makeup in this parting space. I haven't done that yet, but I'll do that later. Okay, so it did have natural baby hairs. So that's some of the good things I got to say. Now let's talk about some of my cons. If you're not real familiar with like how to contour the lace around your ear, you might struggle with that a little bit. Mine, I tried to show you guys how I was struggling over here, and it's because there is a flaw in my cap of how it was designed, and my lace was all twisted up in there, and I was trying to cut it out without cutting my cap. Probably not like that in every wig. It probably was a stitching situation, so it probably is just my wig. That dang on pre-attached elastic band, they can keep that crap. I didn't like it. First of all, I don't like when they put it right up front here, right up under the combs. Like they're putting it up here and it's going back. That never works for me. I like it when they put it more so on the side, and then I'm able to loop it back. When they put it way up here, for some reason, I can't even use it. Like, it doesn't even work for me. So I was thinking about maybe if you have a smaller head with it up here, it may work better for you. I don't know. That's just kind of what I thought. Maybe smaller head people, it works really good for. And it's not the good wide elastic band that's kind of got, more of a stretch in it. It's that cheaper one. And it's kind of hit or miss with their wide bands. The other thing for me, okay, I love, love, love the color of this. Girl, get your life. This color is beautiful. I love how Outre does their brown colors, the blends, because it works perfect for dark skin. I like the texture of this wig. Okay, how do I say this? If you guys can see, it is like a natural texture, and I love that about it, okay? But what I don't like is, see my wig like right here in the front? It looked like I already had this wig for like a week. to me. Okay, so if I go in and I use my hair dryer on it, it's going to look fine. But why is it coming out of the pack looking like that? You know, just right here, I feel like it looks like that. So, so that's just me probably, but that's the only thing that I didn't like as far as let me go on and do this, child. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think it made a difference? I think it made somewhat of a difference. So yeah, you can definitely, like I said, it's heat safe up to 400 degrees. So if yours does this, you can definitely run a hot comb or something through it. I like using my hair dryer because I feel like it doesn't like burn the hair and change the texture of the hair because it's not a lot of heat. I just want to end on a good note because you guys, I absolutely love this. I'm not really, y'all know I like my long Rapunzel hair, but you know, this is kind of an asymmetrical cut. And I really do like it. Oh, here's the other con that I have for you guys is that it's really thin. So I understand it about it being thin in the top because you want it to lay flat. So I don't have a problem with that. But I feel like back here, I can feel all the weft in it. See, I mean, I just feel like it's really thin. I wish I would have put just a little bit more hair on it, like in the back. But child, that ain't no game stopper. At least for me, it ain't no game stopper. This wig is cute. This wig is cute. And I feel like it will last you, but you are going to wind up having to put heat on it. And it could just be this blonde color. The darker ones, like the 1B, the 1, the 2s, those may not do it at all. All right, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this wig. What did you think about Miss Cicely Tyson? Oh, I'm so sad we lost her. But, I mean, we can't live forever, child. So, yeah. All right, guys. Love you to pieces. Stay safe out there. Wear your mask, social distance. Don't go for the hokey doke if you done got your vaccine. Still do what you need to do. You know, you need to get that second vaccine. And even when you get the second one, you're still not fully protected for 4 weeks. It takes your body 4 weeks to totally do what it needs to do after that second vaccine. So don't be misled and think, oh, I done got my vaccine and go out here and wild out. No. Because I don't want you coming to the hospital to see us. All right, just a little PSA. Guys, I love you to pieces. And remember what I always say, to show somebody a little piece of heaven today. This is Weezy, the sexy grandma 2K, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, let's go to Phoebe's. Bye, y'all.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top of